It's the days when you don't want to do it, when you should do it the most. Time to go live, everyone. Because it's on the days when you don't want to do it that you should do it the most. Just so excited that you are going to be here. I'm about to be folding some laundry. I'll be joined soon by my beautiful wife. And I would just like to let you know that you are enough. You are amazing, just the way you are. And would love to have you check in on what's going on in your world. Where is everybody tuning in from? I'm here in tropical Cleveland, Ohio, where it was absolutely gorgeous weather today. We're starting Folding with Friends a little bit later than usual because we had our son's baseball game. And then we chose to just be present and be outside with the kids. And then we were reading some bedtime stories. And I was like, you know what? We're running late, but that's okay. Because whoever's meant to be here will be here. And the laundry can wait. But we do want to hustle because I want to get to bed. Because I am tired. Anybody else tired? What's up, everybody? Coach Aaron, welcome. Glad everybody's here. Thanks for stopping by. What we do here on Folding with Friends is Andrea, my wife, and I do our laundry, but it also is a chance for us to connect with you, to see what's going on in your life, to give you a place to celebrate the small wins. And maybe you need some accountability to get yourself to work on something that maybe you've been avoiding. That's right. I'm talking with you. Don't leave. Because maybe there's something that you know you probably should be working on. Maybe you meant to work on it earlier and you just didn't get a chance. But maybe this is your sign. I don't know. What do you think? And what I will also say is that while you're here, get a little thumb exercise. Drop some likes on here, because the more times we can get people to like it, the more we're going to spread the good news to let people know they're not alone. And I just want to say, Sandy Shaw, glad you're here. Josie, welcome everybody. Hey, Benel65, thank you for saying hello. It's good to know that somebody is out there hearing what I'm saying. Sometimes I wonder if it's like fake users that are coming in. Is anyone out there? But let me know, where's everyone tuning in from? And let's share some good news. Let's build a little positive momentum. Whenever I have my group coaching calls, I always have my clients start with positive. Because we all know having ADHD is not easy. And a lot of other people don't understand. Sometimes we don't even understand why we do things the way that we do. But that's why it's that much more important to celebrate the positive things. Okay, fine, I'll go first. Something I will celebrate today is that I was able to stop work on time, take my son early to his game so that we could do some batting practice, and he did awesome. He got a hit. He ended up hitting it really far over everybody's heads and got a double. So that was totally unexpected. And I'm just so proud of him. And I think him getting to have some extra reps probably helped. And so I'm just grateful that I have a job where I can do that, because I didn't used to when I worked in corporate. How about you? What can we celebrate with you? Okay, Ben L said Fresno area of Cali. Love it. Tiffany's here. Darlene is here. Hey, Kathy Bama's here. Kathy Bama. Mary Lyons Meadows here. Just let us know what's going on in your life. And also, this might get you to put something in there. I'm going to be giving away some free coaching. Is anybody interested in free coaching? Misty, are you interested in free coaching? Jasper, how about you? I know you've been here before. Let me know, because I want to give some away. But first I need to know, what are some positive things that are happening in your life? And also, if you are neurodivergent of any kind, put a brain emoji in the chat. Just trying to see where my fellow neurodivergents are at. Thank you, Dion. Thanks for being here. Vi, thanks everybody. Danielle, there we go. We got our first brain here. You've been struggling bad lately. Okay, Ben L, let us know. What can we do to help? I'm here for you. You are not alone. Hey, Amy, what's up? Super host, glad you're here. Cha-cha, welcome back. There you go. You did half the dishes this morning and you're neurodivergent. Guess what? That's half more of the dishes than you would have had done otherwise. Hi, Andrea.
Greetings.
We're just here celebrating some wins.
Hi, everybody.
I told them about Ethan's big hit earlier today.
A couple.
Yeah.
A couple hits. It was wonderful.
Did he go 2 for 2?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did he have 2 or 3 hits? Or how many times was he up at bat?
He might have had 3 hits.
3? Yeah.
I'm sure he'll remember. So how about you, Andrea? What's something positive for you? And by the way, if you're here, keep throwing some likes on here. What's up, Codes? All right, good. You do some laundry right now? That'd be great, Benel. Don't ignore me like you ignore your wife. No way. I don't ignore. Been stuck in ADHD paralysis. Cleaned half my room. There you go, Danielle. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Fabulous. A win for me today was that I was able to attend our 8-year-old son's last day of school party.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yes, Lila. What do you need?
You promised I would come in.
Why didn't? Do you know where Lila's candle is?
Yeah, and that.
Yeah, I think it's in Ethan's room.
The light is
Ethan's room.
that the light is on,
Mom,
and my one is in there. I broke it. I didn't. And Dad,
Well, maybe it's in
and
Ethan's room.
Dad,
Go look.
the light is underneath my room so I can see better.
Okay.
Okay, go back to bed, Shane. Okay.
Lila, you told me that you thought it was dumb and you took the bottom part out, remember? And I think you said, Ethan, you can take it. You can go look in Ethan's room on his little counter next to his bed. Love you. Good night. All right, so Danielle, great job cleaning half your room. You feel like you've been stuck in paralysis. Let's talk through it. That's what coaching is all about. And Danielle, thanks for liking the live. What can we do? Why do you think you're feeling paralyzed? Let's start there. And can anybody else relate to Danielle's struggles of feeling stuck? I know I can. I mean, it is infuriating to know exactly what you need to do. You know how to do it. You know why it's important. You know the steps to get it done. And yet, for some reason, we can't get ourselves to get started. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it happens to all of us. Hey, Casey, thanks so much for following. I would love... That's right. You did find the right place for you. Well, I guess I don't know if you mean the live or if you mean that you found like you're looking for a home. But either way, you're welcome to be here. And we love that you're here. Totally judgment-free zone. And again, I don't do this because I have figured it all out myself. I do this because I know how hard it is. And Andrea and I just try to set a good example for everybody out there who has ADHD.
It is possible.
Can I just give you a hug? Because I know I have some stressful moments.
You do your laundry every week. Doesn't have to pile up a whole month in advance.
Right. Yes, exactly. And how do you say your name? Is it Chalet? Is that how you say it? Sheila. Sheila, right? I think the spelling is really cool. I just want to make sure I'm saying it right. But Sheila, yeah. If you mirror, that's, yeah, Sheila. Got it. So Sheila, we do this every single Tuesday. It's body doubling. And we offer it more than just on Tuesdays. We have it in our free digital community, which you can join just going through the profile. But we're so glad you're here. And Sheila, tell us, where are you from and what will you be working on while we're in the background here? Andrea, what else do you have on your mind today that you can share with our audience?
Gratitude for the beautiful weather. I
Yeah.
love just being outside and seeing all the flowers. We have some beautiful flowering plants right now. Peonies are in peak bloom right now in Cleveland, Ohio. So that's just beautiful. And grateful for our beautiful purple irises that have been gracing our lives the past week. Now those are starting to finish up. So it's just so beautiful. I love all the blooms of the springtime.
It brings you joy.
It does. How was group coaching call today?
Some of the best we've had.
Oh, wow.
You know, I mean, like, it's good every single week.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have several group coaching groups that get together every week. And today we had our all men's group. And we also had our community coaching, which, if you all are interested in learning more about, it's kind of like what we have going on right now, except you can talk more and we can hear you. Southport, North Carolina.
Really
Got
different than this. But...
I know. Living room madness. Got it. Perfect. Relatable helps when you have an understanding partner. Totally. I agree. Mary. So Danielle says she was overwhelmed and unmotivated with all the mess in my room that continues to grow after a breakup. Danielle, feel for you, sister. Well, we are here. We're here to help you out. And I just want to tell you a couple of things that's really good reminders sometimes. Your value, all of our value as people, is not determined with how clean our room is. Doesn't make you a bad person. And especially when you're going through a rough time emotionally, it's okay if things need to be messy for a while. And I had a client today in our community call who's just been through a lot emotionally lately, very similar to you. And she's a couple steps ahead. She said that she now has she has gotten 2 rooms clean. So that's a step in the right direction. She's like, I've got 2 done and I've got 7 rooms to go. Or no, 7 rooms ago, I think she said. But here's the point. She has 2 rooms done. So it's a good thing. Oh, you're welcome. Welcome, Diego. Deep puppy eyes, welcome. Yeah, don't worry about your mess. It's much more important that you work on whatever has gotten messed up internally first. Then once you do that, then you can worry about the clutter. Clutter will be there and you can work on it. No big deal. Andrea, Danielle just went through a breakup.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And so she was feeling very down on herself because she had, like a messy space.
Yeah.
Because she was allowing that to slip. And I said that that's okay. And that her value is not determined by how clean her room is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if you have any thoughts on, her getting out of the paralysis, getting things moving, or
I have an idea. Put on your favorite song and
so
dance to it. And you can also set a timer and see how fast you can get it done. Make it a game.
Those are great ideas. That's why we have our time timer.
Yeah.
Right there. We set it up every time for folding with friends. So yeah, those are awesome ideas. You can also, because all right, here's a good idea. Andrea got me thinking. During these tough times, it's good to, I think our instinct is to withdraw from the world, right? And scroll on social media, perhaps. But what if you use that time to catch up with friends? Like you schedule a phone call and you tell your friend, hey, while we're on the phone, I'm going to clean up one room in my house, or I'm going to do the dishes or whatever. And then your friend, who hopefully cares about you, you tell them it's okay to ask you if you've started your task. And that's the kind of support that we have going on in the community.
Beautiful.
So hopefully that helps, Danielle. And we would love to have you join the community. And also, you know what? I'll be bold enough to ask. Oh, Nancy Ryan Romansky.
Hey,
Welcome.
hey.
Thank you. Danielle says she likes those ideas.
Yay.
Danielle, I'll be bold enough to ask this question too. Today I was responding to some Google reviews and was feeling really encouraged by the kind words. I'm trying to get to 150 Google reviews by the end of the month. And right now I'm at 108 or 110. So Danielle, if you're feeling like you want to bring some positivity into someone else's life, which could help lift your mood, feel free to leave a Google review. That would be great. Hey, Dan Sherwood 59, thanks for following.
Just Google RyanMayerCoaching.com.
All right, so Benel says, I lost my 93-year-old mom in January.
Just Google Ryan Mayer Coaching.
Yeah,
and then it should come up, and you can click
That's right.
a review.
Mm-hmm. Benel says, I lost my 93-year-old mom in January.
Aww.
I'm so sorry. And dealing with grief. And lately I feel very overwhelmed by having boxes of her stuff everywhere.
Aww.
A giant box of old family pictures. Oh, yeah, totally. Along with her other stuff.
I hear you.
So, Benel, is there anyone? Yeah, and you're dealing with depression. Totally understandable. One of the most important people in your entire life. Do you think that there's anyone, whether it's like from your family or a friend or a neighbor, who could come over and go through it with you a little bit?
That's a good idea. Like have a parting partner.
Yeah, like, hey, it feels heavy for me to go through this stuff on my own. I could really use some support. Because people are probably saying, like, especially right around the time, around January, they were probably saying, oh, call me if you need anything. But it's like, well, I don't know what to call and ask people for. But maybe this is the time. Maybe you call up and be like, hey, I could use some help.
Mm-hmm.
And if a friend called you and asked for that help, you'd probably be there for them in a second. So it's okay to ask for help. That's why I became a coach, because I love helping people. And I know how hard it is to have ADHD. And I have found that I need other people in order for my brain to activate. Whenever I'm alone, that's when the dark clouds come rolling in. So that's why I keep striving to make this more and more accessible. I mean, I am on social media folding my laundry right now. That's how much I want people to know that there's help out there.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, guys. And the community's free, completely free to join the Ryan Mayer Coaching Digital Community. You can join the top of the RyanMayerCoaching.com page. At the very top, it's the first link. And there's just always people in there supporting each other. We have friends in there from around the world.
Mm-hmm.
We have a very regular person in there that's from Malaysia. We have people in there from California. We just have a ton of people in there that are ready to lend an ear to anyone that just needs some ADHD support.
Yeah, so Marie says the masking is exhausting. Trying to keep it together so that my partner doesn't get impatient and frustrated with me. I can relate.
You don't say.
Andrea wonders why I'm always tired, but maybe that's part of it.
Masking all the time?
Yeah, trying my best to be a good partner, and I mean, it can be hard. So I totally feel you, Marie, definitely. How about anybody else? Where is everyone from? What are some good things? And maybe that's what I'll ask from Benel and from Danielle. Let's talk about some good things that are happening. And Benel, maybe if you're open to it, maybe you could share a couple positive memories about your mom. Because I'm sure I'm guessing she, is up in heaven looking down on you and not wanting you to feel badly. She even has some guy on the internet doing his laundry telling you not to be sad. Because she cares about you. And would probably love to have you go through those pictures to enjoy those memories again, instead of being sad about them.
Yeah.
But I am not here to tell you that you shouldn't feel that way. Your feelings are absolutely valid. Just putting it out there.
But remembering and cherishing the good times.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, cute fancy mahogany. So glad you're here. You're welcome here. Now, you say you can't increase your productivity. The words we say matter. And I want to know...
have you joined the community yet?
Well, that too, but...
RyanMayerCoaching.com. The top of the page is the link, the very top link. Join the community. You can get accountability to get your stuff done. Is that for all members, Ryan, or a certain tier?
Okay, well, that's actually not my question. My question is there something underneath that? Because you're talking about lack of productivity. All right, she said she'll join the community, honey.
Yes.
But I want to know, perhaps, have you been getting enough sleep? How has your diet been? Because when we are trying to run on empty, or we're not putting the right fuel in our body, it's really hard for us. to get up and get moving. You're sitting in your car and trying to get yourself to go inside your house. You have groceries with you.
Aw.
Oh, Karen, this is perfect because now you can tell us all the stuff you bought and you can tell us when you put it away. It's going to feel so good. And we're here for it. We're here right with you. I'm so glad you're here. So you were scrolling, but now you're here and you stopped by because you were avoiding putting the groceries away. But guess what? It's going to feel so good. It's going to feel so good. Oh, check this out, Andrea. Benel says, I believe she is in heaven. She's holding her 2 miscarriage babies. I felt the joy that surpasses all understanding when she went home. It was amazing. I have been numb for the last 4 months. All right, well, let's get back to that peace and joy that surpasses all understanding. I love that image of her holding her babies being reunited. That's beautiful. And now you've got a big cheering section. You've got at least 3 people, your brothers and or sisters and your mom. And now you've got a bunch of people in the community too. What else can you tell us about her? That would be great. All right. And Karen, so am I saying it right? Karen, tell us what you're going to put away. I can't wait. See, and this is what it's all about. Like I tell people, willpower doesn't work. I can tell you from personal experience. It doesn't matter how bad we want to. We have to set up the right systems that have the accountability. Because Karen, I can tell you, if you're like so many of my clients and like me, you would much rather get this done to be able to celebrate it with us here on Folding with Friends than do it for yourself, which doesn't make a lot of sense logically, but it doesn't have to. We just have to do it in a way that works for our brains. That's it. Yeah, cute face mahogany sending hugs to Benel. That's great. That's great. See,
Aww.
we're all in this together.
Beautiful. Is this yours?
I got that out for you as a reminder.
Aw, thank you. Appreciate you.
Tell everyone why you need it because I think it's cute.
Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the zoo, the Cleveland Metro Parks Zoo in Cleveland, Ohio, for our son's 2nd grade field trip.
End of the year field trip, going to the zoo.
Going to the zoo. How about you?
Is that a real song?
You can come too. We're going to the zoo. Yeah, it's from Laffy.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
What a great throwback.
Oh yeah. You never heard of it?
No, I mean like I love Raffi, but I don't remember that one. I remember things like everything grows and grows. Sisters do, brothers do, everything grows. Everything grows and grows.
Beautiful. How was your men's presentation? How's that coming along for your presentation coming up here at the end of the month? Any progress on that today?
Well, I'm excited. So there's for any of the guys that are out there, I know it seems like at least thus far we've had a lot of ladies, which is totally fine. But there's a group out there. It's called the ADHD Men's Support Group. Huge group on Facebook. My friends Mark and Shane run that. And they asked me to come in and give a presentation at the end of the month, which I'm so pumped for. And the title of it is Do It Your Way. So sometimes we have to just figure out how to do that. So yeah, it is coming along. My team and I were talking about it a little bit today. And yeah, I'm just getting really excited because I think this is a topic that's so important. Because a lot of times, and maybe give me a thumbs up, and if you're in here, keep getting some thumb exercise while you're here. Tap on the screen, give us a like, share it out with anyone who you think would want to hear about it. But anyway, if you can relate to this, let us know that we keep trying to do it the way everyone else does it, and we're upset with ourselves when we can't get our brains to start. And what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And all of us do that. I would say everyone does that, especially people with ADHD, though.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, for the men's support group, I'm going to be talking about doing it our own way.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes we just have to take a little bit more of a scenic route. Like Karen, who was on here, might needed to scroll for a minute and get some motivation. Now that you stopped here, you have that motivation.
So, like if someone joins the Ryan Mayer Coaching digital community today, which is on ryanmayercoaching.com, the top link, guys. So if someone joins, like, could they have access to come to the men's group to watch your speech? Like, will there be like links sent out to the digital community to let them know, like, hey, this is, where the presentation's going to be. You can join us, or how's that work?
Not only would people get access to that, but people who are in the community are getting the first look at, like, when the podcast that I have the More Than ADHD podcast over on YouTube and all your other streaming platforms. So by the way, look me up on YouTube, Ryan Mayer Coaching.
Oh, and you just hit 4,000
subscribers. Whoop, whoop.
Nice.
But yeah, if you're part of the community, then you'll hear about things like my first ever merchandise release. Wait for it. Hyper focus mode activated.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, so we're doing some shirts, some stickers, like I'm here for the shiny stuff, and hashtag neurodivergent. So yeah, if you want to support me, a fellow ADHDer, and get to show off that fast-moving brain of yours, check it out. Really excited about this one. Shiny stuff, exactly, Danielle. Oh, Benel says that we are inspiring her. Amazing.
Oh, that's great.
Danielle, thanks for the hearts. Keep them coming. Benel says, ooh, this is great. My mom was very organized even later in life. I want to be more like my mom. Oh, that is so sweet. Beautiful. I'm going to do the rest of the dishes now. You all are inspiring me. That's what I'm talking about, Benel.
Yes.
Get it, girl.
Woo.
Get those dishes.
Yes.
You can do it.
Amazing.
What were you
saying? So people that join the Ryan Mayer Coaching digital community said they get the podcast early, the More Than ADHD podcast early, plus they can watch your presentation.
Oh, what's that? You want more benefits? Okay, fine. I'll give them to you. This month, I told Andrea I wanted to do something kind of crazy. It's my birthday month. My birthday is actually in 2 days.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm turning the big 4-0, everyone.
Yo, yo.
I know. I don't look a day over 26. But for my birthday month, I'm giving away some free coaching. But I'm only going to do that if to members of the Ryan Mayer Coaching digital community, because I want people to get over the hump. I know that it's hard for us to take action, but if you just join the community, then I will open the door for you to come to some coaching calls where you can finally be in a group of people who understand you. I promise. They understand you better than anyone you've already met.
Incredible.
We had 3 new people come check out coaching calls today. Everybody was just raving about it. They're like, this was incredible.
Wow.
We even had someone from Israel come and check it out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Was anybody struggling with like ADHD at work?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What was some of their struggles that they were going through?
So one person is a financial advisor,
Mm-hmm.
and their performance is based on new business generation.
Okay.
And this person has all these contacts to reach out to,
Mm-hmm.
but is having a hard time. Guess what? Getting started.
Mm-hmm.
So we were brainstorming ideas to get this person moving,
Mm-hmm.
and incentives and accountability structures to put in place to help make that happen.
Okay.
Another person who ironically is also a financial advisor randomly.
Mm-hmm.
She was struggling logging things into her system and doing the administrative stuff.
Oh, okay.
Which, can anyone else relate to that as a struggle? Just put a hand emoji if administrative stuff stresses you out.
Struggle's real.
Struggle's real.
Well, if you guys are looking for some help about ADHD at work, Ryan actually created a free masterclass called 5 Shifts to Conquer ADHD at Work.
I'm noticing a trend here. There's a lot of free.
And Ryan put months and months and months of time into this.
Thanks for sending a gift, Danielle.
And we used to charge $1,000 for this class, but now Ryan, out of the goodness of his heart, wants it to go to everybody for free to help people at work. So you can find it on the website, ryanmerrickcoaching.com, and it's the very big square that says 5 Shifts to Conquer ADHD at Work. So check it out. It's free. It's awesome, and you can get value immediately.
Well, thank you, honey.
Good stuff.
She's right, though. And now I just need you to go out there and tell all of your neighbors, your cousins, your coworkers, your friends at church to come check out my content so we can get more people in the community. Because I am calling this an inclusion revolution, and I need more people who are willing to join me to say it's okay to be different.
For sure.
By the way, this is too small for Shane.
Okay.
So that could be a Grayson if they want, or whatever.
It's funny that some 24 months are tight, but some pants are still falling off of them.
Yeah. Can you ask some questions? I'm tired.
Yeah. So guys, if you're just joining us, welcome. We are doing our laundry. We're here doing it and putting it out there so we can help you guys to do tasks and get it done, also called body doubling. So put it in the chat. Let us know what you're working on out there. We'd love to work together to get stuff done.
We've got people doing dishes. We've got people putting groceries away.
Incredible.
We've got people working on their laundry.
I love it.
Karen, I want to know one who is working on the groceries. How is it going?
Grocery update, Karen.
Oh, congrats. Danielle lit up the hat and mustache
Woo!
in my gift gallery. Yeah.
Incredible.
I might have to grow a mustache just for that. Thank you, everyone. This is great. All right. So Benel says, I struggle at home more than at work. Okay. I live alone. I believe that makes it worse. I agree. At work, you're held accountable. Well, it sounds like you could use some coaching or some community to be a part of so we can help you at home.
Yeah. And you can book a free coaching call, an intro call, just go under the profile and you can find the first button is book a call, and it's completely free. Just talk about what coaching would look like for you and see
Benel, do it.
what the options are.
Do it, Benel. Book a call.
And you can also come to a group coaching call for free as well.
Yeah.
Just to test drive it.
Yeah.
See
Not
if-
going to ask anyone to make any commitments before they've.
See what it's like and see what the vibe is of the group to see if you'd fit in and if you'd enjoy it. And some people just have no idea what to expect. And once they get in there, they're like, wow, I have needed this my entire life. These people get me, and nobody else in my life has ever understood me in this type of a way.
Yep. True story. Can you move the towels?
Make this be Ethan's because
Okay.
I like all of the. Well, okay, I'll just make it be Shane's.
Okay.
Yes. Also, guys, if you are looking for help with accountability, if you want to learn more about so many more topics on ADHD, you can check out the blog,
Oh yeah.
ryanmayercoaching.com.
The team works hard on that.
Yeah, there are blog articles on pretty much everything ADHD related. There's some on relationships, there's some about ADHD and finances and money management.
Mm-hmm.
There are some about ADHD and how to get motivated. There's just something for everybody, really. And those are all free as well, free resources. I think we cleaned everything up from dinner, right? Because I'm also starting to get very tired.
I think so. We did.
I think this is going to be as soon as we get finished folding. I'm going to pass out.
Yeah, as soon as the clothes are gone off of the bed into the baskets, we will be using this space to pass out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And guys, if you haven't joined the Ryan Mayer Coaching channel on YouTube, what are you waiting for?
If you haven't subscribed.
Subscribe, Ryan Mayer Coaching on YouTube. Just hit 4,000 subscribers.
Woo!
Got a new podcast coming out every other week on Tuesdays.
Yeah, and I just love the podcast episodes we've put out. It's been really cool, really powerful, great conversations. Got some real zingers coming up too. So check it out. It's also on all streaming platforms too. So I was talking about somebody with it the other day, and I don't know, I tend to gravitate towards YouTube, but I know some people prefer podcast platforms, which is totally fine.
Yeah, it's all there.
Yeah, so we have it in all the different spots.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone familiar with the phenomenon of RSD, rejection sensitivity dysphoria? Anyone? Maybe just like show of hands if you're familiar with that one. And okay, good. Andrea knows about it. Anyone out there know about it? Oh, CLB in the house, and LJ Mayer's here too.
What's up, LJ? Whoop, 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 whoop.
But yeah,
LJ, how was your date?
rejection sensitivity. It's a thing.
So, like, what does that mean, though? Like, what is it?
Well, first off, I just sent Laura an invitation. See if she wants to join.
Amazing. Oh, that'd be incredible.
No pressure though.
I love that.
So that's my baby sister checking us out over on TikTok. So I invited her to join, but she wasn't expecting that. So if she doesn't want to join, that's fine.
She actually might be driving home too.
Yeah, maybe it'll be illegal, so she can't. Whatever, Russ, whatever. But the point is, rejection sensitivity dysphoria. So dysphoria is the opposite of euphoria, which is that like the amazingly good feeling, right? So it's when those of us with ADHD, when we have if we feel we've disappointed someone, if we receive criticism, or even if it's perceived rejection. That's the part that's the most frustrating, is when it's not even real. Okay, good. Benel relates. Claire, how are you? Great to see you.
Is this something every ADHDer has?
Well, I'm going to say everything exists on a spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
So some things are more intense for some than they are for others. But I would say at some level, everyone with ADHD does have this. It's the most impairing symptom of ADHD, according to Dr. William Dodson, who's kind of the expert on the subject.
And he's the one that you saw speak back in September?
Yeah, he came to the event we put on.
Wow, that is pretty cool that he came to your event.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. We put
so
on.
Does he like know you by name if you see him at a future conference?
What? Maybe. We.
Is he following you?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know if he does social media, but we did chat for quite some, like probably 10 minutes of like just me and Dr. D.
Dr. D.
But he was just the nicest guy. Just salt of the earth.
Yeah.
Kind of person. He was like, please call me Bill. I'm like, oh, Dr. Dodson, please.
So sweet.
He's just a really nice guy.
Aww.
But anyways, the reason that he started researching it is because he doesn't have ADHD, but some of his family members do. So he really got into it, and that ended up becoming the focus of his research. And yeah, he's just been able to have a lot of really good findings on it, where it can be very debilitating for people. So if you have felt that, like people with ADHD, we just feel things more, which can sometimes be positive, but in this case, it is not.
Yeah.
So anyway, again, the whole point here is to let you know you're not alone.
Right. So.
Oh, you're welcome, Benno. Audio man, welcome. Welcome, everyone.
So what do we do about it?
Well, yeah. So that's the hard part. Again, it's very individual. It's very personal. It's situation based. But all right, overall, in general, things you can do. Give yourself space to process the emotion, because you've probably heard people say like someone who gets angry quickly has a short fuse. Well, knowing that there's no barrier, like most other people who would be considered neurotypical, they would be able to think about something before they say it and think through, if I say what's on my mind right now, that could have some negative repercussions. But for many of us with ADHD, we don't have that filter. So if we feel intensely about something, there's a pretty good chance it might just come out and we may regret it, something that we've said. So my recommendation would be, if you feel it coming on, if you feel like if you're like boiling, the steam is coming out of your ears. Like, I know Andrea and I have this code where I will just say, I need to cool my jets. And a lot of times Andrea doesn't, she wants to resolve the issue, which makes a ton of sense. Like she wants to just, hey, let's figure this out. Let's talk it through.
I'm a problem solver.
Yeah, she wants to do things.
I like solutions. I'm solution based. Robert Pal.
Oh.
It's all about solutions.
All about solutions. It's true. And Andrea likes to just do things efficiently. So I get it. But also, when I feel my RSD being triggered, it's almost guaranteed I'm going to say something I regret. So I'd rather pause for a little bit before saying that, and then like come back to my senses and have a conversation about it. When I was on the group coaching call today, one of the women that's part of the group said that her daughter, 12-year-old daughter, has pretty severe ADHD and can get dysregulated. So, in other words, can like, lose her temper, to put it mildly.
Yeah.
And this woman that was on the call knows that in those moments, logic will not work with her daughter when her daughter is dysregulated. So she needs to just give her space and let her like cool down, basically. So it's the same thing like what I say to you when I can tell I'm in a bad place. The way that I say it is I'm seeing red. Like it reminds me of a Warner Brothers cartoon from back in the day where this bull, gets mad and he sees his eyes turn red and he sees red. And that's kind of how I feel. Like I can't think straight. I'm so mad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say my tip for everyone in general is like, let yourself cool down before you make any decisions that you might regret.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that help?
Good thinking.
All right, how's everyone doing on their tasks? What's going on? I'm still wondering if Karen put away the groceries. Did Ben will get the dishes done?
Let's hear it.
What's happening?
Let's see the results.
One of the Coach Ryan isms that my clients know, I always say, is results get respect. So whether that's at home or at work, like getting the thing done. Even if it's not perfect, that's what we are going for, is getting things to the finish line, because we have so many things that don't get to the finish line. If we just were able to accept, like lower the bar for ourselves and just get it done, we would feel a lot better. And that's what it comes down to. Just find a way to get it done.
That's right. And a helpful way to get things done is by going in the digital community and getting accountability for doing your thing.
Yes. And everybody, this is like, this labor of love. I've created this community, and it's like, oh, we're so close to having it really take off, but we just need a few more people to get in there and like breathe some life into it. To really step up. So maybe that could be you.
What's that red bar on one way?
Yeah, it's just a thing on TikTok.
Okay. Guys, we are in the final stretch here. Is there any more baskets down there?
Too tired to look, but I don't think so.
Okay, me too. Guys, I think we're gonna make it. I was worried I was gonna pass out before.
Oh, there are some clothes behind your head.
Oh, I think those are ones that need to be hung up.
Oh, okay. Well, you can just put them in the basket for now. Doesn't have to be perfect.
These ones need to be ironed. I did OxyClean those white.
Oh, nice.
Those white shirts that I told you I was gonna do.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
So was this helpful for everyone as we're winding things down? Was this helpful? If so, would sure love to hear what you liked about it, because that helps us to try to do more of the stuff you like.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so another win today is that our son Ethan actually asked for cucumbers for a snack.
Really?
Did you hear that?
No.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So have you guys ever heard of something called metabolic reprogramming?
Wow, that sounds smart. What does that mean?
So pretty much whenever you start eating whole foods, your body starts craving whole foods.
I have to say something about this. Because now that you say that,
Yeah?
tonight at dinner,
Yeah?
our oldest got an ice cream sandwich. That is not a whole food. Our daughter got a ice cream sandwich. Our son, our youngest, Shane, he said, "I'll eat that later, Dad. I want more hummus."
So cute.
And I want to eat more hummus.
I love that.
And he
So much.
did.
Good.
And then he ended up not even wanting
The ice cream,
Yeah, not even eating the ice cream.
it's working.
So I'm thinking like it's working.
Yeah, I think it's definitely working. So our family started taking a whole food composite.
Started
eating a whole food composite in the form of capsules for us and gummies for the kids. And we've been doing it since the beginning of the year, and the kids are doing it every day. They're eating their whole food composites, and now they're starting to crave fruits and vegetables. So it's working. It's definitely working. So if you guys want to check it out, learn more about it, mayor.juiceplus.com.
Yeah, we actually liked it so much and it was having such positive results. Like I said, you know what? I'm gonna become an affiliate because it's working.
We love it. We take it every day.
I haven't been sick.
Yeah, we have not been sick this entire year because of all the nutrients that we're eating through these
It's
whole
crazy to say
food
that.
capsules. So check it out, dudes. All right, I think we're done, honey.
We made it.
We did it. All right,
Oof.
everybody. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back next Tuesday,
Can't
8:45
wait.
p.m. Eastern.
Good job, Benel. Proud of you. Good job, Danielle.
We'll see
Proud
all
of
then.
you.
Good
We're
night,
tired.
everybody.
We're going to bed.
Good night.
Bye.
See you next week.